Imagine returning to Prague at the moment when it mattered most. Not as a postcard city, not as a romantic ruin, but as the beating heart of Central Europe. Bells echo across stone streets. Soldiers, scholars, merchants, and priests cross paths in narrow alleys you may have walked yourself. This is Prague in the early 1600s, rich in power, tense with religion, and standing on the edge of catastrophe. Through AI reconstruction, we step back into a city before war reshaped it, when every street still carried authority, fear, and ambition. In the early 17th century, Prague is not a secondary city. It is a political and cultural center of the Holy Roman Empire, briefly elevated to imperial importance under Emperor Rudolf II. This is a landlocked capital, no ocean, no fleets, but power here flows through administration, nobility, and religion. Prague's wealth is quieter than Amsterdam's, but no less consequential. The city is compact, dense, and unmistakably medieval in layout. Streets curve organically, shaped by centuries of foot traffic, not planning. Stone dominates everything. Wood exists, but permanence is written in masonry. Most residents live in narrow, multi-story buildings pressed tightly together. Space is limited. Light is scarce. Privacy is minimal. Homes are often shared by multiple families or by masters and servants under one roof. Workshops occupy ground floors. Living quarters rise above. The smell of smoke, leather, and waste hangs constantly in the air. Fire is a threat. Disease is accepted. Life unfolds largely in public spaces. Streets, squares, taverns, because interiors are too small to contain it. Despite hardship, the city feels stable. The street layout you walk today is already fixed by 1600. Prague's society is sharply divided. At the top are nobles, imperial officials, and high clergy. Their wealth comes from land, titles, and political access. They do not trade, they govern. Below them are merchants, guildmasters, and skilled craftsmen, comfortable but constrained by regulation and tradition. At the bottom are labourers, servants, porters, and the urban poor. Survival depends on constant work and social connections. Social mobility exists, but slowly, and never without approval from above. All roads lead upward to Prague Castle. This is not just a fortress, it is a city within the city. Palaces, administrative halls, churches, barracks. From here, decrees are issued that affect regions far beyond Bohemia. The castle dominates the skyline and the psychology of the city. It is always visible, always present. Power does not need to announce itself when it overlooks everything. Guards, officials, courtiers, and petitioners move in rigid patterns. Access is controlled, silence is enforced. Prague's economy revolves around local markets and guild-regulated trade. The Old Town Square functions as the city's main civic stage. Markets, announcements, celebrations, and executions all happen here. Trade is steady, not explosive. Goods arrive from surrounding regions: grain, beer, textiles, metalwork. Prague is not a global hub like Amsterdam, but it is indispensable to Central Europe. Prices are regulated, guilds control production. Stability matters more than innovation. Movement across Prague converges on Charles Bridge. By the 1600s, it is already centuries old and already iconic. Merchants, peasants, nobles, and soldiers all pass through the same narrow corridor. This bridge is commerce, ritual, and spectacle combined. Statues look down as goods move beneath them. News spreads here faster than official proclamations. If you want to understand Prague, you stand on this bridge and watch who crosses and who does not. Prague is not a silent city. Taverns are everywhere, serving beer that is safer than water and cheaper than wine. These spaces are where workers unwind, deals are whispered, and frustrations surface. Unlike courtly halls, taverns mix. Classes, carefully. Conversations stop when strangers enter. Political tension is always present, especially as the religious divisions deepen. In the 1600s, these places quietly transmit anxiety. Something is coming. People feel it before history names it. Religion defines everything. Catholics, Protestants, and Jewish communities coexist uneasily. Churches dominate neighborhoods. Bells dictate time. Ritual organizes daily life. The Jewish quarter remains a dense, enclosed world of its own. Vibrant, productive, and restricted. By 1618, religious tension erupts into the Defenestration of Prague, igniting the 30 Years' War. But even before that moment, the city feels brittle. Faith is not personal. It is political. Prague's prosperity in the early 1600s depends on political relevance, not trade dominance. When the imperial court shifts away and war disrupts administration, the city feels it immediately. Money tightens, soldiers appear, markets become cautious, yet daily, life continues. Bread is baked, beer is poured, people adapt. This is not a collapsing city. It is a city under pressure. What makes Prague uniquely powerful for reconstruction is continuity. The streets you walk today, the turns, the slopes, the narrow passages, already exist in 1600. The scale is unchanged. The experience is immediate. AI reconstruction does not invent Prague. It removes time. Prague in the 1600s is a city at its most intense. Power is concentrated. Faith is rigid. Streets are full. The future is uncertain. This is not the Prague of postcards. It's the city walking toward war, step by step. On streets you may have already walked yourself. Through AI reconstruction, we don't just see Prague's past. We stand inside it at the moment before everything changes.